Let's keep this thing moving. Let's keep this thing moving. Yo, check it out, right? Keefe D, we're going to play his interrogation tape so you can hear what's going on. I want y'all to listen to it. I'm going to let that play as y'all come in. That's where we at. So, you know, Keefe D, man, we're going to ride with that. But before I even go any further playing into that, let me just say now, we got a couple of guests calling in. You know what I mean? I invited my man, Eon Williams, up here. He said he didn't agree with what I said about Marv James, that he's just a straight rat bastard all the way across the board. That's where my man Eon stands, right? But I gave a standing that I respect, you know what I mean? The part of the trial when he was telling them that I'm not trying to get my man locked up. That's all I was saying. But Eon went somewhere else with it, but we're going to have fun with it because that's my brother. And, you know, we could always agree to disagree. You know what I mean? But that's what it is. You know, hold up. I want y'all to hear the intro. See, this is my other side right here. This is the other side where we're going to deal with Keefe D and how everything is going on as y'all take your time and come in. You know what I mean? I don't want to get into all that quick, but we're going to play the tape so you can hear. I don't know if I want to play the tape, if I want to just ride right now. You know what I mean? Because this is my life, so I can do what I want to do, right? Right or wrong, can I do what I want to do? So we're going to say Mecca breaking news. That's the new joint, right? Mecca breaking news. Mecca what is it? Breaking Mecca news. That's what it is. Breaking Mecca news. That's where we going at with this. Now, this the Mecca news, right? We back in class. And today I need everybody to listen closely because day 5 of the Keefe D trial, it's not about another witness, because day 5 of the Keefe D trial, it's not just about another witness. Walking into the courtroom today, we're dealing with something much more dangerous to a defendant. We're talking about his own words. Keefe D's own words is what he's battling right now, so that you can understand that. And that's what I want everybody to understand before we play this tape that I'm getting ready to play, right? So I'm going to play this joint, and you ain't even going to believe what you hear in Keefe D saying, right? Because when somebody else accuse you, your lawyer can attack that person. Your lawyer can say they're lying. They're mistaken. They're looking for attention. They're getting a deal. That's why they're testifying. They wouldn't be testifying otherwise if they wasn't getting a deal. They're remembering something wrong. That's not the way it happened. They know that's not the way it happened, but that's the way the government wants the picture to be painted. And being that he wants the picture painted that way, he's paying for the artist by offering him his freedom. Now, imagine if someone told you that you don't have to do a day in jail if you got on the stand and testified against your brother, not another man, your brother. Listen, I've seen sons tell on mothers while I was locked up. I've seen sons tell on fathers while I was locked up. But I must say, in this new generation, this is the first time I've ever in my life seen a father testify against a son. That did not happen during my generation. A father would never think to testify against a son in a normal world. But we witnessed that. And now the question is out. What's Poof Shiesty's father gonna do? His father's from the old school, so I hope and pray he do the right thing and do not testify against his son. I said it here first, because y'all ain't even had that discussion yet. Well, we're going to find out that reality when that trial begins. That's how serious it is. They're bringing the hood to the big screen. The big screen is trying to block us out because you already know my story fire, right? Let's ride. And I'm going to keep it 100. We're going to ride. I'm going to keep it 100, right? Back in the 90s when hip hop was just coming in, we was coming off the Black Power movement when we instead of wearing diamond chains, we was wearing leather medallions that got Africa, that got the fist on it. That's what a black man wore in New York City. They took off the big dookie rope chains and put on the Black Panther joints. And then came Tupac. That fell right in the step with that. And then came hip hop. And that's when a little gangster music stepped in. I'm talking about the time before there was ever a gangster rap label in New York City. Y'all act like y'all don't understand that you living through history right now. Our history is so powerful. It didn't take 100 years before they want to look into it. They're looking into our history now. And that's the hip hop history that has a birth date of the 70s. What's that? 50 years? 50 years? People are still living that remember these times. And that's why I don't want y'all to think that the video that I made letting it be known that, you know, I'm the right one that wrote the hey and the ho and the hey ho and all that in the joint and the AOI and everything else back in the 90s because I had Club 2000. I'm doing my thing, Mecca Audio, and we had the city on lock. And everybody was down with Mecca Audio. And Mecca Audio made sure everybody eat. So I wasn't going to Tretch. I respect Tretch. Let me say that off the rip. Because, you know, these rat bastards and flip-flop wearing and public trolls, they like to take a ride down, you know, some old negative lane. No. I'm going to tell you one ride. This one ride. I even had to tell Tretch this when I ran into him. I never met Tretch back in the day on a personal level, but we hung out and all that over at Club 2000, over at the gas station on 155th. And I had pictures for everything because I had a cameraman that held a big-ass camcorder on the shoulder and had another nigga that held the camera. And if the camcorder didn't come, the camera came, something came or something was getting fired. So I got pictures of everything I'm saying. Tretch was the man back then. I saw Tretch when I was in Miami, Florida at Luke Skywalker Club across the street from 5th Street that I had a big interest in with my man Manaman from Granny B's for my people in Florida. 5th Street on the beach. I'm not even going to get into the role I played in that as yet. But big shout out to Manaman. Official gangster. Granny B's, y'all know. But this how the live is going, right? I'm going to just keep it 100. I don't have time for the bull crap. When I tell my stories, I'm telling real stories. They freaked out when I went on, what was that? Vlad that said that I saw Michael Jackson freebasing. Dude, everybody was freebasing back then. Millie Jackson, Isaac Hayes. Everybody was freebasing back then. It wasn't no big secret. Remember, Richard Pryor caught on fire freebasing. That's how y'all got hip to it. But on the underground, if you was freebasing, it was equivalent to you smoking the best weed they got out right now. That's what freebasing was back then. I remember when freebasing, it was freebasing in the clubs. In the back of the club, the owner would allow you to go back there and rent you a little butane torch, and rent you a little cooking bottle, like a perfume bottle that they used to cook a little gram, 2-3 grams in a bottle, chop it up and smoke it in the club. Welcome to Studio 54. Welcome to Disco Fever. I'm just telling y'all the real. And then, of course, underground, they had the joints that was doing their thing. You know, but like I said, you know, we riding. Because it's my live and we riding the way we want to ride, and it's the way it is. You know, so we over there at 155th Street, you know, and Broadway, and, you know, Tretch pull up with the gold 300E. Remember that gold 300E, Tretch? You know, everything I say is facts. You know what I mean? And nothing I say is to disrespect them, so let's get that out, you rat bastard, flip-flop wearing in public troll bonds. But Tretch pulled up with that joint looking fire, with the 3-piece gold BBSs in Harlem, up in Washington Heights on 155th and Broadway. And he pulled over to get gas, and he told Tupac to go ahead and pull it over closer to the thing so that the gas pump could go in it. And Tupac got in to pull up in it. And then when he got in it, he backed up. You know how even the person used to drive it? Because back then, Tupac ain't had no car. I'm just keeping it 100. We ain't talking about the death row Tupac. I'm talking about the Tupac. Tretch, you know what I'm talking about. You know, I don't do no faking. Now, I'm talking about that Tupac. So Tupac backing up, pulling up, backing up, pulling up. He just happened to be in the car. He just want to move the stick shift and keep it moving. And then he scratched up Tretch's rims. Them BBS that cost like $3,500 a piece. Tretch scratched them on the side of the divider by the mobile gas station on 155th Street and Broadway, 2 blocks over from Club 2000. I'm standing out there. Remember, Redman was there. Let's keep it real, huh? We ain't gonna play it. You know, I didn't really know the rappers from Jersey, and it wasn't to disrespect them, but I didn't care about the rappers from New York. You know what I mean? I think it was Redman that was out there, but they out there, they got into something, and you know, I'm gonna stop it right there because I want y'all to understand that this thing is real when I speak these games. But anyway, I see Tretch down in Miami. Well, let's ride back down to Miami. See, this is how we ride on the Mecca. So we ride back down to Miami, and I'm in, you know, Luke Skywalker Club, and Tretch is performing that night. And while this man is performing, it looked like he was elevating on air. And you put whatever title you want to put on that, because I know the rat bastards is quick to say something, but yes, he was elevating. When he was rapping, I was rising with his lyrics. To me, that's one of the greatest rappers from that generation that slept on. And I'm keeping it 100. Go back and listen to any one of Tretch joints from back then. Smoke a joint and listen to Tretch, nigga. That nigga take you here. I'm just keeping it 100. You know? But as far as, you know, the hip hop parade, everybody know what that is. Me and him already talked. We got that straight, so I don't want that, you know, short that I put out to get all out of context because y'all trying to run with shit. You know what I mean? But I talked to him. He was on some man time. I know it's a man time. He lived up to his image. He's a straight man. Let me say that. You know what I mean? Out my mouth before the rat bastards twist something. You know what I mean? But, you know, let's take this back to where it's at, right? I feel like educating a little bit, right? Your lawyer can say you're lying, right? Because they listen to the tape that we getting ready to play with Keefe D. They're mistaken. They're looking for attention. They're getting a deal. They're remembering something wrong. That's not the way it went. But when the voice coming through those speakers belonged to you, how would you feel if you was Keefe D? Now the fight changes. The real question. And this is where this case gets real complicated. The prosecution, he warns the jury saying, listen to what Keefe D himself is saying. Defense, they want the jury saying, don't confuse a story with proof. And that is the battlefield. Keefe D's lawyer is saying, don't confuse the story that he told with the truth. And the prosecution is saying, listen to what is coming out of his own mouth. You know what I mean? When they say, what was that on the Jackie Chan drawing? Chris Tucker said, man, do you understand the words that are coming out of his mouth? Let's keep it moving. Now, we're going to talk about the psychological cell. This is something I created. I took 3,500 hours of psychological training. And not only that, I became a certified electrician, plumber. Oh, if you didn't know me, my name is Unique Mecca Audio, and I served 26 years in federal prison. And I took advantage of the programs that they offered that y'all paid for. And I appreciate it. And I give you all a round of applause for paying your taxes and taking care of the programs that help me. Relax, y'all, relax. Did I say relax? From these programs, I was able to create this to try and help your children right now. Now, this is what I call the psychological cell. Imagine sitting at the defense table while a younger version of yourself is talking through courtroom speakers. That's what Keefe D felt like, listening to a younger version of himself talking in the interrogation room. We're going to play this. We're going to keep it real. We're not going to pull no punches. Like I said, I invited some real brothers to come up here. My man Eon, you know, from DC Blacks, great brother. He disagreed with something I said. I'll welcome the disagreement because I'll welcome his mind. Intelligent young brother. Now, you can't, interpret him, right? You can't tell him to explain himself differently. You can't grab those words back. You can't tell your younger self, man, shut the F up. What are you doing? You tell me, what are you doing? Just shut the F up. That's what you're sitting there telling yourself. So you understand. That's a psychological cell. Your present freedom being judged through your past, months, and even years. Now, let me ask you these live questions real quick, man. Pick from these and let me know. What's more powerful to a jury? A witness accusing you or hearing your own voice tell the story that the prosecutor's painted? Let me say that again. Hold up. Somebody calling, man. Hold up, man. Hold up. Yo, hello? Yo, I'm live. I'm on the air right now. You calling in for the show or you just calling? You just calling, we can call back another time. What up?
I ain't calling you for the show, man.
What up, son? Where you from? Where you calling? Let it be known. We calling.
I'm from Charleston, South Carolina, man. Keefe D, stupid motherfucker, that lawyer, stupid motherfucker, bro.
Yo, watch the MFs, though. Watch the MF, son. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, bro.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and have your business.
All right, tell him who you is, son.
Man, I'm from Charleston, South Carolina, man. My name is Jay Black, man. Charleston, South Carolina, man. Hold that shit down, man. Watch my dog. My dog live and got it going on.
You already know. All right.
All right,
one family. So that's where it's at. The number on the screen work. I'll answer whether we on here or not, but just to let you know, Ron. So now, what's more powerful to a jury? A witness accusing you or hearing your own voice? Now, the next one, can somebody tell the same story enough times that the story becomes evidence? Could Keefe D have told this story enough times that now it has become evidence? Now, if Keefe D exaggerated years ago, how does the defense prove that now? Put that in the comments. That's what I want to know. Now, if y'all don't understand, this is the hood professor speaking, and y'all in class. So when I ask you these questions, I really want your opinion because I want to know how you think, because I know my twisting is twisted. I'm not trying to have you think like my twisted. So I'm trying to get like you're straight. So I need y'all to put in the comments and educate me, because I've been going 26 years and I still look at it like it's 92 or 96, that you never get on the stand or tell on nobody. You die first. You take a life sentence first. Now y'all debate that topic. But you must debate it amongst yourself. I can't have a conversation about that because it's just black or white. Either you're a man or you're a bitch. That's it. From the street level. But all that trying to justify why you want to pull your skirt up and tap dance on the other side because you got kids and your career is doing good. Nah, that's still being a bitch. I'm just keeping it 100. Ain't no names on nothing. I'm just letting y'all know what the rules is because y'all done stepped into the class. You know what I mean? So now, can somebody make money from telling a story and still be telling the truth? What would you be watching closer? The tape they're getting ready to play or Keefe D's face while the tape was being played? What are you watching more? His face or the words coming out the speaker? You know what I mean? What would you be watching closer is all I want to know. Now, the jewel in there, I ain't even give y'all a jewel yet, right? Let me give y'all a jewel real quick, right? Words may leave your mouth in seconds, but consequences can wait decades before bringing them back. How many people destroy tomorrow trying to impress somebody today? That's what we want to know. And now I feel like playing some of the tape. Let's hear what Keefe got. We're going to listen to Keefe D confessing his own words. So I'm going to tap off the screen, let y'all listen to it. But, give people a chance to tap in and see what we're working with. All right. Now, this is the beginning of the Keefe D trail, so you understand. They get ready to play his tape on the 5th day of August 21st. Mr. Keefe D. Dwayne Davis. You see, I don't know about this lawyer. What y'all think about his lawyer? Put in the comment what you think about his lawyer. I'm not even gonna give my opinion on that one. But you know, that's why I had to represent that situation in that instance in the trial when Marv James stood up and said, man, talk to your lawyer, man. He's trying to burn you, dog. You know? But look how young this lady is judging over this man's life. Keep that in mind. This young woman is determining his freedom. You may be seated. Right now, she's deciding if he goes to jail
is
for the rest of his life.
Exhibit 118, which was previously admitted, correct?
Correct.
You may begin.
This detective
Keefe D's tape in his own words. Let me tap out.
Voluntary statement under that number 960907-2063. Investigation of the murder of Tupac. Date and time of occurrence is 9/9/09 at 12:20 hours. We're in an LAPD office.
LA Hyde.
Called LA HIDTA, HIDTA. With me is Detective Dupree with LAPD.
Yo, we said they in a place called LA HIDTA. HIDTA what? A knuckle? They in a place called LA HIDTA knuckle. Yo, this it can't get no crazier than this.
Going into the interview. Person who is last name of Davis, first name of Dwayne Keefe, also known as Keefe.
Oh, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
This is Detective Long, Las Vegas Metro PD. This is Dwayne Davis. And this is
Hey, yo, you see the way they introduce him like he's a friend? I want you to listen, right? So y'all understand how interrogation goes. See, y'all just listen to this on all the channels. You just listen to it. I'm going to break it down. This is how they break a rat bastard. If a nigga look weak, if a knuckle look weak, you know, then they play him just like this. That's how they laughing, little bantering, little touching, little poking, little feeling, you know. No, he cipher, monkey cipher. Let's just get this thing going, man.
Attorney Wayne Higgle.
Nice to meet you. Just one?
Yeah, just me.
Oh, shoot.
Listen.
We all right.
We all right. How the you all right with them? And they bring you in for murder.
Okay, so you one of the investigating officers?
Yeah. The original investigating officers were Detective Becker and Detective Franks. I was at the original crime scene, and they're no longer in homicide, so I've taken the case over.
Oh, okay.
Stop right there. Just so you understand what that's going on in criminal language. He's saying, give me my props because I'm one of the originals and I know y'all taking over this case and I want my name on it that I brought this dumb ass down. That's what he's saying, so you understand. Now let's move forward because we like to ride.
I've had it since 2000. Okay. Mr. Davis, you go by...
you can call him Mr. Davis or you can call him Keefe.
Keefe D?
He telling them what to call him. Instead of Keefe saying, hold up, man, you call me Mr. Williams, sugar. Listen to what's going on. Come on, man.
Or Keefe, either one.
Okay.
Yeah, don't just what you feel comfortable with.
Okay. This is actually, I took quite a few notes here, but I don't even know where I'm going to be going in this thing.
Okay, let me say something to my client in front of you so he understands.
Okay.
You know, this is like an informal meeting. He's just trying to get some information. You know, there's no trick questions. If there's something you don't understand, just say you don't understand it for a second. You know, but his intent is not trying to be crafty. He just wants to ask you questions and try to answer them truthful, and we'll be out of here, and that's it.
Right.
Yo, screw that. I ain't answer no questions. I don't got nothing to say. Your lawyer, is he charging me or not? What the hell you mean you advising me to answer questions and you my attorney? Whoever had an attorney advise them to answer questions? Tell them straight up, man, I got a right to plead the fifth if I want to plead the fifth, and I'm not pleading nothing now. If I'm not under arrest, let me the F out of here. But I want y'all to understand there's a flip side of that now. That's when they know you're already a straight gangster. You get pulled over on the side of the road, get pulled over in the mall or wherever you at, and you get pulled over. Don't get aggressive with them. Because you get pulled over on the side of the road, officer out there, you getting all aggressive, you going straight to jail, getting beat up, getting pepper spray, getting everything else. So don't even do all that. What I recommend is play the biggest goofy you could play. Always play the biggest goofy you could play. Because 9 times out of 10, whoever the officer is, whatever he's doing, 9 times out of 10, he was being bullied when he was growing up by somebody that looked just like you. So that's why you play the goofy, so he thinks that you one of them, but you just didn't get a badge yet. Do y'all understand the words that are coming out my mouth? So that's where we at, so you understand. But we're gonna finish playing this, man. I want y'all to hear this, because y'all got to hear this.
I have absolutely no intent of arresting you today. You understand that?
Then why am I here?
I have, all I want to gather is some information.
Yeah, that's not what he's not here.
I ain't
He's
got
not
no
saying he's gonna
information.
arrest you. He's saying-
No, I'm
Yeah.
not, no.
Yeah.
And his lawyer is clarifying things, agreeing with the officer. And Keefe D have a right to tell him go shove off. But I don't hear the lawyer telling him that. But we see the lawyer that he got now also. That tells you a lot.
He said he's not here for that. He's here to make sure everything's clear.
Right.
You know, and he wants you to be honest with him. It's not clear if you're not honest. Okay.
Yeah, that's exactly right. You understand everything?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's dumb at it. Yeah.
What's your name?
Dwayne Davis.
His real name is Dwayne Davis, yeah.
Okay.
Listen to this lawyer. He's the prosecutor.
And what's your birthday?
6/14/63.
How old are you?
I'm 46.
Is it D-W-A-Y?
D-U-A-N-E.
D-U-A-N-E. Middle name is Keefe?
Yeah.
And where do you currently live?
91, 93, Lantana.
Lantana?
Yeah.
And
Drive.
Drive?
Corona.
Corona? Do you have a telephone number?
That works. Give him one that works. Or just,
Do you have a landline?
Yeah, 951. 603-3474.
Okay. And who do you live there with?
My wife,
What's her name?
Paula.
Paula Davis?
Yeah.
Does she go by any other name?
Clemens.
Clemens. Okay. Now, we're going to be talking about Tupac. Is that right?
well, whatever you want to talk about. I didn't brief him, so
Oh, okay.
you're telling him.
Well, Detective Dupree gave me a call, and he says you may be help to me in the Tupac murder.
Hold up. They even told you, yo, you gonna help me? You on the street, what reason do you have to help them? I'm just asking a question. And whatever your answer is, that lets you know what side you're on, and you need to be on the right side and answer the questions. End the story. I'm 61 years old now. I'm telling y'all, stay on the side where you ain't got to make a choice. You don't have to make a choice to have to make a choice like that. Now, let me hit you the jewel that I was going to give you a minute ago, right? Then we're going to ride. Words may leave your mouth in seconds, but consequences can wait decades before bringing them back. Now, I want to ask you all this. How many people destroy tomorrow trying to impress somebody today? Who do you know that's destroying their tomorrow trying to impress somebody today? That's what I want to know.
Back in 96.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And back in 1996, you were living where?
Compton.
On Birth Street?
On California.
On California Street.
Hmm.
Okay. Did you have a place on Burris?
No, I have no place on Burris.
Okay. 1405 Burris, who was living there?
That's my dad's house.
At your dad's house? Okay. And you had other family that was also living on Burris?
Yeah.
And who was that?
Lando and my sister, Gail, Rosa.
Okay. Lando being
Orlando.
Orlando what?
And
Okay. I know you know that I know what you're talking about, but I need to hear it from you. I'm going to ask you really stupid questions. I just need to hear the whole answer.
yeah,
Okay? Okay, so Orlando Anderson is what to you?
it's my nephew.
And he went by what name?
Baby Glenn.
Did he go by any other name?
No. Lando, yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm referring to, because we've heard both. So I just want to know if that's the person we're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you have any other family over there?
No.
Do you have a brother?
Brother.
Now he done mentioned Lando. Is this crazy or what? But let me ride a little bit while they get this thing right? Now, this is the prosecution's theory. Let me bring everybody up to speed before we get deeper into today's tape. Right? The prosecution's position has been clear from opening statement. They're not alleging that Keefe D was necessarily the person who fired the shots. Their theory is that after Orlando Anderson was attacked inside the MGM Grand, there was retaliation. They say Keefe D helped obtain the weapon, rode the Cadillac, and participated in what happened after. Keefe D has pled not guilty, which we already know. So remember, allegations are not convictions. The state still has to prove its case before and beyond a reasonable doubt. So you understand where we at. And right now, I feel like playing some music right now. Right? I feel like playing some music right now. Let me ride out and play some music. Let me ride out and play some music, right? Because I'm chilling. It's Friday. Yo, my man Ernie in New York. What up, Ernie? You know what I mean? So we go, what the defense is saying. The defense has a completely different road to travel than the prosecution. Their argument is basically, don't turn stories into forensic evidence. Don't turn interviews into physical evidence. Don't turn a book into a murder weapon. Don't automatically believe something simply because Keefe D said it out his own mouth. Because their position is that some of these stories were exaggerated or told for entertainment and money. Now that's important because this trial may ultimately come down to one major question. Was Keefe D confessing or performing? Now, the live question I got right now, right? I got some questions for y'all, because like I said, you in class. Can a man lie about committing a crime and later complain when people believe him? Could a man lie about committing a crime? Like Keefe D said he was there, he handed the gun and this and that, and saw everything in the backseat of that Cadillac. And later complain when people believe him. Should a book written for money carry the same weight as courtroom testimony? Should a book written for money be allowed in the courtroom as testimony? Put that in the comments. Where do you separate entertainment from admission? Does the prosecution need physical evidence if they convince the jury with its own statements? If you were in this jury, right, what evidence would you still need to prove him guilty after you've heard the tapes that we're about to play again? Now, I got a jewel. I gotta ask y'all this jewel. This jewel been bothering me for a minute. I gotta ask y'all this jewel, right? Sometimes people create an image because that image makes them money. Keefe D made a lot of money jumping up on Vlad, all the dialogue, and everywhere else he went. Cam Capone, you name it, he was there. The danger comes when the image starts creating consequences. The image that he painted to be in the backseat of that Cadillac is creating the consequences now where he's sitting on trial to see whether he lives or dies. Because whatever sentence he get would be a death sentence, meaning that he's going to trial. Now we're talking about 2 decades or better just because he's standing firm. And that's the way they do it. Now, is attention worth it when the bill can arrive 30 years later like it just did for Keefe D? That's what I want to know. Now, days 1 through 4, right? I'm going to talk about what happened at the beginning of this whole trial situation, right? The road to the tape. Day 1 gave the jury the framework the state laid out. Its retaliation theory. The MGM Grand fight, Orlando Anderson, Tupac, Suge Knight, the white Cadillac, the shooting, and Keefe D's later statements. The defense immediately attacked the holes. No murder weapon recovered tying Keefe D to this crime. No DNA putting or placing him inside that Cadillac. He lied when he said he was in that Cadillac. No fingerprint suddenly appearing 30 years later. No easy physical evidence in this case. So from day 1, everybody knew this case was going to be heavily about the words of Keefe D. Now, day 2. Day 2 gave the jury the physical reality of what happened that day. Or should I say that night? Crime scene testimony, medical evidence, the MGM surveillance, Orlando Anderson being attacked. Witnesses explaining the chaos after the shooting. Gang relationships, death row, Southside, Compton, Crips, the environment surrounding that night. Mob James also testified. Like I said, you know, my brother Eon Williams said he didn't agree with me. Yo, put the comment, put the link in the comments so my brother Eon could come in. Eon, when you ready, come in, son. Because now we talk about Mob James. And anybody who watched him could see something important. He did not look like somebody excited about reopening his history. That matters psychologically. 30 years later, people are sitting in court answering for a night that changed multiple lives forever.
Start replaying, or we're going to continue.
Day
playing.
3. Day 3. Then investigators started talking.
Specifically living on births.
I'm going to get back to day 3 in a minute.
No, he wasn't? Okay, where did Kevin live?
In 96, you're saying?
Yeah, in 1996.
He lived in Norwalk.
Norwalk? Okay. Back in 1996, you were affiliated with a...
Gang.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
You were affiliated with a street gang?
Yeah.
Which street gang would that be?
Southside.
Southside
Crips.
Crips. And what name? You went by the name Keefe D?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm being told that you were running things for Southside. Is that correct?
What you think about that, Keith? What you think running things?
Okay, let's say were you a shot caller?
You use the street terms. Just tell them
I was the boss.
You were the boss. Okay, that makes it easy.
All right.
Yeah, I just need to understand how things work. That's it. Okay.
Now, this is straight ratting. Once they ask me, we want to know how things work, that's ratting. So we understand when Mob James went up there saying about how things work, you know, that was ratting. But I'm going to explain that there's 2 sides to these worlds that we living in. In our world, there's no understanding for that. But in your YouTube world, you could do that and be all right because you was good for the moment. But once you cross that line in our world, there's no coming back. Let me say that. I was just saying that when Mob James went up there and he stood up as a man and said, I'm not trying to lock him up and I don't even like him. That's all I said I liked about Mob James' testimony, period. So if y'all sitting on the fence doing whatever, Mob James showed you how to spare your man. But Mob James still ratted. Let's get that straight. Just keeping it 100. You know, but the way he went out, you know what I mean? It's how a rat try and clean his name up. And it's not to disrespect him, it's just telling you what the code is, because that's what we do over here at Unique Mega Audio. If y'all forgot, man. Yeah. I like the way it's going down too.
Now, Southside, were they affiliated or were they assisting anybody at that time?
Assisting like what?
Assisting. Now, I understand Death Row was hooked up. Death Row Records was actually hooked up with Pyrus.
Yeah, he giving up too much right there.
Assisting anybody on the other side. You understand what I'm asking?
Who's just friends?
Friends with who?
With Bad Boy.
Bad Boy Records.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I was asking.
Yeah.
And Bad Boy Records included who?
Tell them who you knew a Bad Boy in relationship with that stuff.
Puff Daddy, Biggie, all of them.
Okay. Biggie Smalls,
Yeah.
but that's Combs is who you're talking about, Puppy Combs.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry. Well, I didn't get your name.
Oh, Wayne. It's called me Wayne. Wayne Higgins.
Wayne Higgins?
Yes.
And you're his attorney?
Of course.
Okay. Very good. Okay.
But you said something that stuck in my mind. You said, I'm not here to arrest you today.
Yeah.
I'm not here to arrest you. I am not here to arrest you. I am not going.
That's all he needed to know, to run his mouth and pull his skirt up. Once they said, I'm not here to arrest you.
Going to arrest
Keefe,
you. You understand me?
Yeah. He just wants some facts that maybe we have previously discussed, just straight facts. Because
Stop right there. Stop right there. Stop mother effing right there. They said they want facts they previously discussed. That means they already had meetings with this man. This is just the tape that's being played. There's other tapes that's being played. Keefe is not looking good. Y'all think Keefe D ratting or Keefe D not ratting? Put in the comments you think Keefe D ratting, man. Hold up.
once you kill straight facts, it really, I don't think it's going to be much of a basis for that discussion.
The reason I said that, I just want you to know that you're free to leave. I'm not arresting you.
You hear
That's
that?
what I'm trying to tell you. That's all I was trying to tell you. My wording.
That's all he should have needed to hear. Get up and go. Get the yeah. What would you do? That's the question.
Was for. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm going to leave. I'm going to go back to Las Vegas. You're going to leave and go wherever you want to go.
Yeah.
Okay. We're
Nigga, leave.
All right.
Leave.
Okay.
Get out of here.
I'm still building up to the night in September.
Ain't no building. Get out of there, Keefe. Get out of here.
And I'm trying to get some of the background information put together. That's what I'm doing. Okay. I understand that Kevin was there. Orlando was there. Who else went to California?
This is where the indictment started. If this is what he did, this is where the indictment started. It ain't to bash him. It's just to point out what the facts are. If he did this, he's giving them the names. to clarify and move further with an investigation. I'm just keeping a spade a spade. Y'all, much respect to his son, but you must know what your father has done and has played out.
Or met with you in Las Vegas. How should I put it that way?
Tell him the people you was around when he was in Vegas.
Corey Overs.
What did Corey go by?
Indictment. Indictment.
C-Ray? Okay. And
Yo,
he's
y'all
outside.
putting this crazy or what? Y'all put in the comments, man. I
And,
gotta break it down like it is,
Okay.
man.
Is he still alive now?
Big shout out to Harlem Legend, man. He always helped me. I like that kid, Harlem Legend, man.
Andre Smith, DeAndre Smith.
I remember DeAndre. That's Big Dre?
Excuse me.
He giving them government names and everything, man. Listen to this joint, son.
Okay. Who else?
Wendell Prince.
Now he done told him about Wendell.
Prince.
They probably don't even pronounce the
What did Wendell
name.
go by?
Look, what do you go by?
Win or when?
When?
He giving it all up. He done lost fucking with you.
WYNN. Okay. Who else?
T. Brown.
That's Terrence.
That's a big indictment he's starting.
Okay.
Tracy Session.
Listen to this, man. All them, it had to be an indictment.
SC.
Hey, hold up. Big shout out to my man, Du Sims, too, because I watch his podcast a lot, Du Sims, right? I got a question for my West Coast brothers, right? I just want to get into this to help everybody understand this. Was this interviews that he's doing now, was that before he caught that drug case that he said he caught, that he saved everybody from going to jail? Did he start the case that he saved them from going to jail? Or was that case already caught when he did that interview? It's just a question. It's not picking sides, but you were dealing with a unique mother effer right now. All right? Now, did you understand the question that just came out my mouth? Or do I need to say that one more time? Because I need help from the West Coast. When Keefe D did these interviews, did they already have the drug indictment on him that he said that he spared 40 people from going to jail because he didn't tell? Was those 40 people a part of this interrogation list of names that was created while the feds knew to go look at them for selling drugs because he mentioned them here in this interview? Or was this before that? It's just a question. I can't say no cleaner to let you know that I'm playing neutral. I'm just trying to figure it out so I can give you all the answers what's going on, because he bragged about saving 40 people. Are these the same 40 people that you threw their names during the investigation? Just a question. Let's finish listening.
ESSION. And what did he go by?
Trade
Trey, y'all.
That's Southside also?
No.
Who is he?
He's from Long Beach. He just sees student.
Okay. He's Long Beach, what?
That's right.
Inside.
Giving it all up.
Okay. Anybody else go down there with you?
Keefe.
Me?
No, nephew.
Nah.
Yeah, he already said us three.
Yeah, I got Orlando, I got Kevin, Corey, DeAndre, Wendell, Terry, Tracy. Your wife was down there too, right?
All of them on the
Anybody
indictment
else?
now.
And Kevin's wife.
Kim. What was her name?
Gina
Dina what?
Davis.
God damn, son.
All right. How did everybody get down? I'm sorry.
Was Orlando's girl down there too?
Do you remember who Orlando's girl was?
Damn, telling Orlando's girl too.
All right. Rasheen Smith.
Rashina?
Rasheen Smith.
Hey, yo, I'm not into all that, but y'all want people to interview for this case. Get these names that he's saying and see how this turned out.
Okay.
I'm not trying to expose them. I'm just saying. I would definitely like to hear what they got to say, but I don't do that.
I'm not sure.
Okay, that's fine. How did you get to Las Vegas?
I drove a rental car.
Was this like a week beforehand, the day of, the day before? You remember?
We came down there like a couple of days before.
A couple of days before? And you were gonna rent a car?
Yeah.
You remember where you rented it?
Avis and all we.
Did you know anybody at the Avis? Or you just walk in and rent it? Okay, what kind of car did you rent?
I think it was Todas or Buick Regal or Todas. One of the two. Just green.
Now they're gonna go pull the records, look for traffic tickets that was done by the Blue Regal. So he's telling on himself and don't even know it. What kind of criminal is this? Like I said, I know real gangsters from California. I was in Lombard, and I'm just bigging them up because these are brothers that I've seen. I know Big Cass that kept it 100. His brother C Dog, S Capone. If anybody know where S Capone is at, please, if you from Compton, California, and you know where S Capone is at, tell him to contact me. That's my brother with blood now. If you know S Capone from Compton, then you had Big Duke that S Capone ran under. I keep it 100. Big Duke official. You know what I mean? I mean, these is men that I was with in Lombard that kept it beyond 100. And I know they would never condone nothing like this. And I'm not speaking for them. I'm just speaking for them. You understand what I'm saying? Think about what I'm saying.
And who all rode down with you?
Me and my wife.
Just you and your wife?
Yeah.
Where did you stay?
Stay at Monte Carlo.
Okay.
Now they're going to go check where he stayed. They go ask the neighbors what's going on with him, what kind of traffic they seen. He's putting the whole case together. This is what you call putting the case together.
Do you remember how Orlando got down?
No, they came down a couple of days after the day of the fight.
The day of the
He's telling them how his nephew, the alleged killer, got down to Vegas.
fight or the day before the fight?
The day of the fight or the day before. I know we were down there a couple of days before now.
Okay. And how did Orlando get down?
Him and Big Drake came.
What kind of car?
Kevin.
Now they're gonna check every state from LA to Nevada to see if that car was stopped to have a timestamp on that car.
Okay. Where did the Cadillac come from?
It came from LA. Come.
He's doing a lot of talking.
Was it somebody's car? Was it a rental car? Do you remember from where?
No, I don't remember from where.
Okay. What color was the Cadillac?
White.
4-door, big one. You remember what kind of cab?
It was a big one.
4 doors, right?
Do you know where that car went?
What do you mean went?
Afterwards, did he get returned to the rent-a-car place?
Yeah.
You did. Okay. You don't remember what company it was?
No.
Okay. Do you remember who rented it?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me answer this real quick. Hello? Who this?
Hi, I look at your show.
All right, well, you're being recorded right now, so you know I'm doing it live. You got something to say, you could go ahead. We talking about Keefe D's trial and him testifying, and we listened to the tape. But go ahead. What do you have to say, sis?
I just feel as though it's corrupted. The whole scenario is corrupted.
Why do you say that?
It is just You can just tell by how the way the case was worked. I just feel as though the police department hid this information for a reason, whatever the reason is. I don't know.
Okay, where you calling from?
Texas.
Okay, all right. Texas in the house. Do y'all agree with it or not agree with it? Keep it moving. The phone number on the screen works. I answer the phone. Call in. Put the link in the description so we get the link in the description. Put it again, even if you put it in the beginning so they ain't got to scroll to look for it. But thank you for calling in, sis.
Thank you.
All right. All right. So that's where we at now. Then investigators, I feel like hearing some music right now. You know what I mean? I feel like hearing some music right now. Then investigators started walking the jury through Keefe D's earlier contacts with law enforcement. The investigators started playing earlier recordings of Keefe D walking them through contact with law enforcement. And here's where something becomes important. Early in the investigation, Keefe D had denied involvement. Then years later, the story became much more detailed. He remembered everything. Then contradiction is going to matter tremendously. That contradiction is going to matter tremendously because the jury eventually has to ask, which Keefe D are we supposed to believe? Now then day 4 came. We just doing a recap of the trial so you understand what's going on. And yesterday was huge. The jury heard that 2008 interview. And in that interview, Keefe D described the Cadillac. He described Orlando Anderson. He described the gun moving towards the back seat. And he identified Orlando as the person who fired the shots from that tape. Right? That state loves that tape for an obvious reason. There's a reason why the state loved that tape so much. They don't need another man pointing across the courtroom. They have Keefe D telling the story himself. But the defense has another problem for the state. That conversation happened under circumstances involving cooperation with investigations where he thought that he had the queen for a day and he continued to talk after that day. He heard Great Keaton talk, he said. So he said, well, I could talk if Great Keaton could talk. But you're not a cop. You work with the cops, but you're not a cop. So they're going to challenge why he was talking, what protections he believed he had, and whether the story itself can be trusted because he thought he didn't have to worry about a thing. Now I got some questions for y'all, right? Because you in class. Let me ask y'all a couple of questions. Why do you think his story changed from earlier denials to detailed later accounts? Why do you think he started out saying he didn't remember this, didn't remember that, and then everything got detailed? The more he got on the podcast, the more he got comfortable. Does that change make the later version stronger or weaker to you? If somebody believes a conversation is protected, does that affect how freely they talk? Does knowing details prove participation, or could somebody know details another way? After 4 days of this trial, who do you think has the harder job? The prosecution or the defense, from what you have heard so far? Now we're going to deal with the jewel. The street may forget conversations. Investigators, they don't. Paperwork don't. Recordings don't. That's why the smartest statement sometimes isn't the toughest statements. It's silence and legal counsel. Now we're going to talk about where we at today. Now we at day 5. Been on here long enough. I'm having fun, but we got to ride. Now, before we get into day 5, let's go back to here, man.
This is what helps me. If I have facts, I can corroborate everything that's said to me. It makes everything look better. So that's what I'm doing, is I'm trying to build up things.
It's a lady, she died though. She passed away. What's her name?
Who's he related?
Harris.
The rental car lady at the rental car place.
No, she the one that rented for her.
Well, she was related to somebody. She was friends with somebody, something in the family, somebody from the hood.
T. Brown.
T. Brown's girl's mother, something like that. Yeah.
T. Brown's girl's mother.
You said she passed away?
Yeah.
The Harris lady did?
Yeah.
Okay, deceased. Do you remember the girl's name? T. Brown's girl?
I don't remember all. It's been a while. I don't remember her name was.
I want y'all to listen to this carefully. Hit the like, hit the hype, and everything else. Just keep it moving.
Was her last name Harris?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. You remember the first name at all?
No. Jeez. I'm trying to remember.
You said Tisa or Teresa? I don't know, sorry.
He was just guessing. I don't think he.
Yeah, I'll get back with you on that.
All right. Okay. And then who else from Compton went down?
Just the people I gave you.
Okay. Any other vehicles? Oh, wait a minute. How did Kevin get down?
They went down in the van.
Where did the van come from?
I think Corey people had rented it.
Corey Edwards people?
Yeah.
Did Corey drive with Kevin?
Yeah.
What color was the van?
I think it was bluish or green. You know, bluish green.
Do you remember what kind of van?
It was Astro or something.
Okay. And you think Corey Edwards' people rented it?
Yeah, I think so.
Do you any idea who?
I don't know.
Okay. And so Kevin Davis, Corey Edwards, who else were in that car in the van?
When Tracy.
Wendell, Prince.
Y'all don't think he doing too much talking? Somebody let me know if you think he doing too much talking. Put it in the comments, please. Come on, man. Let's hop in.
Okay. Did they go down the day before also, or do you
They
remember?
went the same day I went.
Okay. Or do you remember where Orlando, Big Dre, and T Brown where they stayed?
No, we was all, mostly all of us in that room.
You don't think that's too much information?
Okay. What about your brother Corey, Wendell, and Tracy? Where did they stay?
Monte Carlo.
Monte Carlo. Okay.
Mm-mm-mm.
All right. Tell me a little bit about what the problem was between Bad Boy and Death Row. Can you give me any history on the problems they had?
They had one Big Jake in Atlanta.
Big Jake in Atlanta?
Yeah.
What happened to Big Jake?
Killed by Wolfie.
Okay, who is Big Jake affiliated with?
Campanelli Park. Pyros.
He was with Pirates.
Yeah.
Which park?
Campanelli.
Okay. And Wolfie was with who?
He from New York.
Look at that. He telling on my man Wolf. That's a damn shame. A matter of fact, that's a doggone dirty shame.
Bad Boys. Okay. And that murder occurred when? It was a murder, right?
Yeah. Was it 95 or 94? 95.
1995? So this had been approximately a year before anything happened.
Yeah.
Is this what
Now he telling about another murder case.
started all the problems?
No, at the Source Award.
The source of awards?
Yeah. Shug got up on stage and said, you know, disrespected the dude, Puppy.
Suge Knight got up and disrespected Puffy.
Real bad, yeah.
Yeah, he made it
If you want somebody, you don't want everybody dancing all on your videos. Come to Death Row. Woo, woo, woo.
That's-
Yeah.
Yeah, basically he said that, if you don't want your executive producer to be involved in the videos, you want your owner to, to carry it with a class act. Come nuts, don't come to Bad Boys.
He's referring to Puffy because Puffy's
Yeah.
always in all the videos.
Oh,
Yeah, he was making a mark about Puffy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was a real embarrassing the way he did it.
Yeah.
How did Puffy feel about Suge?
He was scared of him.
He was scared of him? How afraid of him was he?
He was real scared of him. He didn't even want to come out here.
To the California area?
Yeah, period, yeah.
Because he was afraid Suge would do something?
Yeah.
Okay. You think Suge would have done something? If he could have caught Puffy?
Yeah, quite sure.
Okay. Okay. I'm just looking for your opinion.
Yeah.
He just threw Suge under the bus, though.
That's it. All right. Do you know anything about an incident that occurred at the Lakewood Mall?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you tell me about that?
Our little homeboy, he was going to college to play football. He's in the mall.
Okay. Who is your little homeboy?
His name Marcus. He got killed though.
Marcus what?
Marcus last name.
I'm sorry?
Hunter.
Marcus Hunter?
Yeah.
And he was playing football where?
He had a scholarship. I think one of them Arizona schools.
Okay. And he was at the Lakewood Mall?
Yeah, he was getting some apparel to go to college.
Okay.
He was up there by himself, but he had called everybody else to come because they was coming to buy the stuff for him.
Everybody being
Everybody from your clique.
From our clique, yeah.
Gonna help him out with the school.
With Win, Big Dre. I don't remember who all, but it was like 5 of them, 6 of them.
okay.
But the guys was already there.
What guys?
The Death Row guys.
Do you remember who they were? Or do you know who they were?
I don't remember. It was young. I'm older than them dudes, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But they said one was Trayvon Lane. Who else was that? Kevin Wood.
Yeah. Okay. K-Dub.
He giving them 40 names.
But some other little guy, I know his older brother. His brother name's Corey. I don't know the youngster name.
Corey. You know who Corey's? Yeah. Okay. And another youngster?
No, I know the brother. Corey is his brother.
Okay.
He's a little bit older than dude, so I kind of know him. It's Corey's brother. Their mama name is
Damn, they mama name.
what's her name? Last name is Stamp. They used to be from our neighborhood.
Stamp?
Stamps.
Stamp.
Yo, he giving a lot of names, yo.
That's the Stamps.
Yeah, I want to know if any of these names was on that indictment that he said he freed the people on. Did he
Younger
create the
brother,
what he
of course.
freed?
Yeah,
Okay.
but I know the mama real good because she's more my age.
Okay.
Yeah, they was at the mall. He was at the mall, Marcus.
Okay.
By himself. They was talking crazy, so they was going crazy.
What kind of crazy?
Like,
Anything you can remember? Statements?
like fuck Southside and woo 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 woo.
Fuck the South Side?
All that, yeah. So Marcus was kind of scared, but once he seen everybody coming, he, punched the guy out.
Which one you punch out?
Well, I think it was Trayvon Lane.
Okay. And what happened?
He just punched his ass, beat him up, and everybody just jumped in and whooped their ass.
Okay. And was anything taken?
They said a chain hit the ground or something. We didn't have it though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know who said, you said a chain?
They said a death row change. We took the death row change or something, but we didn't have it. They must have lost it in the mall.
Okay.
Right, y'all didn't take chain. Y'all didn't care about that chain.
And
Okay. So you heard, as well as I heard, that a death row records chain was missing,
Yeah,
but you said that they didn't take it.
we didn't get it, no.
Okay. Okay. All right. So this fight, Trayvon Lane gets beat up, and
At what point did he think this was ratting or not ratting? Somebody let me know, please.
I imagine everybody got beat up.
Yeah.
All right, and that also caused tension.
Yeah.
Okay. Is any other events happen here in California or in Compton prior to going to Las Vegas?
Any other things happen that cause any kind of tension
Yeah.
between
sorry.
Death Row, Bad Boys, y'all, any other incidents?
I know the car wash man was like, they brought a fucking 100 tickets. They said y'all better not go. Some of them shit.
The car wash guy said what?
He watched our cars and the Death Row dude's cars. He like, man, they brought 100 tickets and they said y'all better not go down there.
Okay, Death Row's got 100 tickets.
Yeah.
Okay. What did
We had been going to the fight since like 86, 87, before the rappers even started going to that shit.
Right.
Yeah.
So were you worried about Death Row having 100 tickets?
Nah. I played football with the guy, and I know he saw. What shit? Shit, I played football with him. His daddy was our coach, all that shit.
Oh yeah, where'd you play football?
At Great Compton, Hot One.
Oh, I'll be damned.
So we was like 8, 9 years old. We know they saw. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. You know they're soft.
I know Suge is.
Suge is soft. Okay. All right. So Suge's a big guy though.
He's soft though. You know, I played football with him. He was our center. Oh. You know.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So there's no.
You see how they got them laughing and carrying on? Do anybody understand how this thing play out? That's why I'm playing this word for word, so you can see how they rock you to sleep. And that's all you call it.
Worries about them having 100 tickets. So everybody goes to Vegas, and you spend a couple days there before the fight.
Yeah.
Are there any incidents in Las Vegas prior to the fight, the Tyson fight?
No. We seen them, they had pulled up in their Rolls Royces. The girls was out there. We seen them and all that.
Who'd you see?
What's it? It was Snoop, Tupac, and Suge. They had a black, white, and a red Rolls they pulled up in.
He telling it all.
Where was this?
Just at the MGM.
For the fight?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Mike Tyson then pulled up in them Bentleys. And Worry, Mike Tyson, and what's his name? Don King. They pulled up in their Bentleys, and all the girls ran from their Rolls Royces to these Bentleys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Them things looked like Hot Wheels. They were so pretty.
You see how they laugh when them things looking like Hot Wheels. Hey, Kiki, spy with me, Kiki.
You remember anything about what Suge or Tupac were wearing when you saw them pull up? You remember it all? Okay, that's fine.
This was like the day before.
The day before the fight itself?
Yeah.
Okay. So there was a big entourage, girls running everywhere.
Yeah. It was
pretty good circus going on.
Yeah.
Las Vegas circus. All right. So the night of the fight, where did you all meet up? Everybody in your family?
Yo, make sure the link is in the comment. If y'all want to come in, the link is in the comment.
Went in the fight.
You actually bought them at the door or outside the door?
Yeah.
No, it cost you an arm and a leg.
No. I was in prison with this guy that was one of the head scalpers around.
Oh, that'll help.
And I kind of had his back. He was young, you know, and so he just gave me love when I bought the ticket.
Oh, well, good. There you go.
My Sammy is his little nephew from Williams. They be at everything, in front of everything.
Okay. All right, that's fine. I don't want to go into there. So did you get all seats together?
No, he separated. We was all around the thing.
Okay.
Then after the fight, we went into one of the restaurants. And, you know,
Okay, short fight.
it was real short. So,
You remember you have any idea what restaurant you went into?
no, it's only It's on the video.
They want to know the restaurant and
Yeah,
everything.
okay. And who was with you when you went to the restaurant?
Tell them everything else.
Everybody except Lane. Everybody except Lane.
Where was Lane?
I guess he was still coming from the fight.
Okay. What was, you remember what Lane was wearing?
What's that jersey? Dan Marino.
Okay. All right. And what were you wearing?
Oh shit.
You're here just
That's
laughing.
fine. That's fine. So were you present when Baby Lane had the problems?
No.
Okay. Baby Lane told you what happened?
No, so what other guys came to the restaurant and told us.
Who are the other guys?
Some East Coast guys.
Okay.
What's his name? What's his name?
East Coast.
The one with, no, the Crip dude.
That's on the East Coast?
East Coast Crip.
Oh, Trey.
Not Trev, what's the other boy?
Oh,
Light skinned kid. He had in Paramount.
oh.
Anthony.
Trey. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anthony Trey. That's what I say, Trey.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
He's from East Coast. He out here.
Anthony
Trey. T-R-E-G-G.
T-R-E-G-G-S.
Mm-hmm.
Is he the one that was present when Baby Lane, he came up and helped Baby Lane after?
Yo, he ain't telling too much. Somebody let me know in the comments.
He told us, man, he just jumped on Lane.
Okay. Is Anthony a little older? Was he a little older in 1996 is what I'm saying?
Nah.
Older guy.
No.
There's a male, a little older, wearing a white shirt that comes and helps Baby Lane after the beating, right after the beating. He stands there with him, helps him get
What's the
to
zip?
I don't know. Does the Zip come over to you guys after that? Was he with Lane when they walked up? Or was he with...
When we walked up, we seen him.
Okay. Well, maybe it was Zip.
Okay, who's Zip? Zip as in Z-I-P?
Damn, son.
He's from New York. One of the public boys.
Okay, do you know his real name?
Von Zip.
Oh, that's his moniker too, Von Zip. I think it's Eric Martin or Equan Williams he goes by.
You're killing me. Martin
Eric Martin
or Equan?
Williams.
Okay. And he's from New York.
Yeah.
And he was he hanging out with you that weekend?
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
Richie Rich.
Let's hear him out.
Richie Rich.
Richie Rich. Oh, okay.
He's from New York. Wedo was there.
Wedo.
Yeah.
In like
New name.
Hispanic Wedo?
Yeah.
Meaning white boy?
Yeah, white boy, but he is black. But he real light skinned. They just call him Wedo.
Okay. Do you know Wedo's real name?
No.
New name.
Okay. Richie Rich, do we have any idea what his real name is?
He's from East Coast. Something like that. Richie Rich.
Yeah. I think he got 30 years.
He put all these dudes under investigation.
Richie Rich did?
Yeah.
30 years for,
Drugs.
okay. All right.
He told me criminal history and everything.
Okay. I'll be able to look that up. Anything on Wedo? Anything I
think he's from the Bronx.
I'm not sure how to spell Wedo.
W-E-T-O. Wedo.
No, that's the
Look, they creating the spelling of it and everything.
Okay. All right. So Zip,
This nigga
you
helpful.
see Baby Lane right after something happened, and he's with Zip and who else?
He was with them cats.
Zip, Richie Rich, and what? And what is
What's that?
what did Baby Lane tell you?
That they jumped on him.
Who?
The devil shooting him. But his arm was like out of socket. They beat his arm on the socket.
Okay. So you said Shug. Who else?
Suge, Buntry, Trayvon, Tupac.
Okay. And they beat him pretty good. Actually knocked his arm out of the socket.
Yeah.
Anything else? Anybody else? They did.
I know the whole crew, they whole little crew, they said it was about 18 on 30 of them.
Okay. And he told you Suge actually took part in beating him?
Yeah.
Okay. This was all on videotape.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen the videotape?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think everybody has. All right. So they beat him down. He comes, he meets with you. What is said at that point? Is there anything said at that point?
Well, nothing really said. We just went to the valet parking and got our cars and stuff.
MGM Valet? Okay. Were all the cars there at the MGM?
Yeah.
Okay. So the van, the white Cadillac, and the Buick.
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah, I need some water.
Nigga nervous.
I'm sick of it.
I can't figure. Thank you for water.
Nothing is said at that point. Do you want to wait for him to get back? Okay. So you go to get your cars. How is Baby Lane feeling?
Yo,
Yo, big bro.
what up? What up? You know you live, right?
Yes, sir. Peace, Connecticut calling in.
All right, you already know.
Your boy, right? The reason he's doing that, right, is because he think that because he wasn't the trigger man,
Yeah.
right, and everybody's dead. But he said that he passed that ratchet, and he said he was the one that got the ratchet. He's cooked.
Mm-hmm.
You already told. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
they just waiting, and they're gonna throw the dirt on him at the end. It's over.
Hey, yo, but what he really saying is, man, I was only playing.
I mean, yeah, but like you said, once you put all the details in there, man, right, and you already told on yourself, right?
Yeah.
Man, it's over because how you know too much, man. You know that.
Yeah.
You know the rules. You know too much. You already and basically said what we already knew,
Yeah.
right? Because you know when they already do their research, they waiting to see, okay, what you saying, right? So when he took it out of the context of the deal, it's over. He took it out of context of the deal. They said, all right, you can't run around and talk about it. And he went, and once he broke the deal's off the table. He's cooked. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, he already said, man, and I was a pop fanatic, man. I was young at the time when that happened. I was 16.
Yeah, so
I
you
was
felt
like,
it.
You know what I'm saying? I was ahead. Like I'm from over here, and I had chose Pop over Big at the time, honestly. You know what I'm saying? So, to be, and to me, I still don't think that even Pop would want anybody to go to jail.
And that's what I always say. That ain't what Pac would have wanted. You know what I mean?
Right.
I know that's not what Pac would have wanted, but I can't get into that. This YouTube, they play YouTube games. But Pac wouldn't have wanted that. Everybody all happy, kumbaya and all that. I see Reggie White. Man, that ain't what we stand for on the street, my nigga. My brother got two to the head, man, and he got what he deserved, and he ain't going no goddamn way. I'm right here with him.
In this case, though, when somebody's doing it to themselves, I don't know what you call that today. This is different.
But that's what I'm saying. Listen, we knew.
Like you said, don't nobody got to point the finger. He's doing it all himself.
Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. Like how I mentioned my brother so they understand that you already know what it's like once you put on that armor and you sign up for that street war.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Anything comes with it. So whatever I get, I deserve. Whatever he get, he deserve. And that's it. And I don't want y'all, courts or callous like that. And it's not nothing to debate. I'm just telling you how it is on the street. All this faking, y'all on the street and think about telling.
But he's showing these young bloods the real.
Yeah.
Your hardest OG that you think is your hardest OG, the one always talking that talk.
Yeah.
When you sitting there smoking and drinking, right? And he's calling all the shots. He's the one taking every. See, we're showing you right now that what that whole life comes with.
Yeah, hold up. I gotta play this tape. Hold up. Let's get this. Yeah, hold on.
You ready? That's when you go to the doctor and stuff.
Oh, he wants to go to the hospital.
Yeah.
Okay. Is he angry? Was he mad?
Yeah.
I would be pissed.
Yeah.
I'm trying to. Did he say anything?
You didn't say nothing. You just mad. You like, I need to go to the doctor, man.
Okay. So you go out to the cars. What is Zip and Richie Rich and Weddle? What are they driving? Did they go to the
He in that black Benz.
black Mercedes?
Yeah.
Do you have any idea where the Mercedes came from? Did they drive across country? Did they rent it in Vegas? Do you have any
From
idea?
LA.
It's from LA.
Yeah.
Was it a rent a car?
No, it was
It was actually belonged to Zip.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. And that's in valet also.
Yeah.
Okay. So you all go, you get your Mercedes, the van, the Cadillac, and the Buick, and you pull out of valet, you drive away.
I went to Paula to the hotel and gave her some money to gamble with.
Okay.
Then I jumped in the van with them.
With your brother
Yeah.
and whoever else is in there. And what about the Cadillac? Is that with you?
Yeah, that's with us.
And is the Mercedes with you?
No.
It's not with you. Okay. What about the Buick? You leave that
I leave it left there.
at the Excalibur. Or no, I'm sorry, Monte Carlo.
Yeah.
Monte Carlo.
Yeah.
I gotta get my hotels right. So where do you go from there?
We went to
Is there any discussion at that point at the Monte Carlo? And you talk about where you're gonna go, what you're gonna do, anything.
we went to the liquor store to get some drink.
Okay.
It's okay. Hello.
Then I jumped in the car with Lionel and him.
With Rhonda, oh, you jumped in the Cadillac
At the
So-
store.
at the store.
He telling it all.
Is there any conversation at that point? Okay.
And we headed up Flamingo.
Okay. You headed up Flamingo or down, or okay. Never mind. Where's the liquor store? Is it
On Maryland. What?
Maryland Parkway?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a liquor store right there on the corner of Flamingo and Maryland.
Okay.
We was there,
Okay.
and we left from there. They got caught by the light.
The band did.
The van did.
Okay.
And once we got to Las Vegas Boulevard,
Where were you guys going? Were you looking for something?
we was going to the MG. We was going to the hotel. Back to the hotel. We had our drinks and stuff.
Okay. This is where we're at. They leave. He drops his wife off at the Monte Carlo,
Yeah.
and he leaves the Buick at the Monte Carlo. He then jumps into the van with his brother and those guys, and they're followed by the Cadillac.
Yeah.
They drive to Maryland Parkway and Flamingo, which is going to be to the east. And they go to the liquor store. They buy some liquor.
Okay.
They then decide to drive up Flamingo to the boulevard.
Yeah.
And you're now in the Cadillac
Yeah.
with Baby Lane, and the van is following him at this point.
No, the van was
Got stuck
stuck
at
at the light.
at Maryland Parkway or one of the ones.
One of the
between?
lights, yeah.
Okay, so you're headed west on Flamingo.
Yeah, that way. Just
Okay.
right there.
Okay,
And we had the light on Las Vegas and Flamingo. And Tupac hanging out the window. Hey! And all the girls was going crazy on the corner. Shit, that was motherfuckers right there.
Mm-hmm.
And hooked the U-turn, went on the side, passed by all the cars.
Okay. This right here is Cove Island, and this is Flamingo. Okay,
Yeah,
this Maryland Parkway is down here. The boulevard is right here.
yeah.
Okay, so you drive all the way up. You see Suge hanging out the window.
See Tupac hanging up.
I mean, sorry, Tupac. Yeah, Suge wouldn't be able to do it. Tupac's hanging out the which side?
Passenger side.
Okay. Did you see who's driving at that point?
Yeah.
Who's driving?
Sure.
Okay. Anybody else in that car?
No, it was just them two.
So what kind of car was it?
750 BMW.
Okay. Are there other vehicles in line with them?
Yeah, a whole lot.
A whole bunch. You remember the vehicle right behind it, or do you?
Was it a black jet or an SS Impala?
Okay.
Then there was another BMW wagon. It was on the other side. So it was about 18 cars.
Okay. All right. So you come down. There's a turn lane to go this way, and there's actually 3 travel lanes, and then there's a lane to go this way.
What street is this?
This is Cobalt. This is Flamingo.
Okay, we
The boulevard is right here.
Las Vegas, and we came this way,
Right.
made the U-turn,
Okay. And you're now behind the Entourage.
Yeah.
Okay.
and we pulled up on the gutter lane,
Okay.
pulled up on the side of it.
Okay. Were you in the gutter lane, or were you?
It was on this lane, the right-hand turn lane, right there.
Okay. And you're in the white Cadillac. Who's in the white Cadillac?
E.T., Lando, and Dre.
Okay. Let's start with you. What seat are you in?
On the passenger seat.
Well, which passenger seat?
Front or
Front.
back?
Front.
Front passenger seat. Who's driving?
T-Brown.
Who's behind T. Brown?
Big Dre.
And I guess Orlando would be behind you.
Yeah.
Okay. And you drive up on the gutter side, and the BMW, the black BMW with Shogun Tupac, are in a travel lane,
Yeah, they're in the second lane.
the second lane.
Yeah, in the middle lane right here.
Okay. And you said there was another BMW.
Yeah, like a BMW wagon on this side of them.
Okay.
Then I think a Fed, SS, and Impala, all kind of them. It was all black cars.
Okay. And so you pull up alongside. Is there any discussion at this point?
No.
Okay. What happened when you pulled up alongside?
Shooting.
No, you're not being clear. He asked you, you said got to shooting. What do you mean got to shooting?
Who got to shoot?
Lando. Dre went shoot, so Lando was like, give me a shoot.
Okay.
And
So-
shoot.
Orlando leaned all the way over from the rear passenger side, and did he get out of the car?
No.
And shot across Dre.
Yeah.
Did he lean all the way across and get his arm out?
Yeah. You know, he Lando tall and very tall.
Right.
The long that arm. The buzzing, made the right.
Okay. This is where I want to get.
Just slow down.
Details. So he leans across. You're right next to the BMW. Do you remember if the BMW had its window up or down?
It was up.
It was up. He's shooting into what part of the car?
Driver's side. The passenger side.
Okay. Is it a 2-door or 4-door vehicle? Do you remember?
It was a 4-door.
The 4-door? How many times did Orlando fire? Approximately.
Maybe about 5 or 6.
5 or 6 times?
Yeah.
Did he empty the gun? Do you know what kind of gun was it? Was it a revolver or was it a semi-automatic?
Semi-automatic.
Do you know what kind of gun it was?
Yeah, from the newspaper reports.
No, he's telling you.
40 bucks.
Okay, he's telling you what you.
A 40 Glock.
40 Glock. Okay. What color was it? Silver, black? Black. When he finished firing that 40 Glock, did the slide stay back? Was it empty?
If you know this.
It wasn't empty. Okay. And you think 5 or 6 rounds?
Yeah.
How fast did it take him to fire 5 or 6 rounds?
I was pretty fast. Well, maybe about 3-4 seconds.
Okay. Were you watching the BMW when this occurred?
Yeah.
What did you see?
I seen I seen the bullet like go in Suge's head. I seen the boy jumping up and down, trying to get in the back seat.
The boy being
Tupac.
okay, and you actually saw something hit Suge in the head.
You think you saw something hit in the head?
Yeah, I thought he was dead.
Okay, what part of you indicated the top of the head?
Yeah, because he had been over like this.
Trying to get into the back also, or leaning towards the back?
Like, no.
Oh, into the passenger
Yeah,
side.
yeah.
Okay, I got you. And then you saw Tupac bouncing around. Did Tupac try to do anything?
No, he was trying to get in the back seat, trying to duck, trying to hide.
Okay. And you're pretty sure he was hit?
No, I thought just the boy was hit.
Just Suge.
Yeah.
Okay. And all right, so you're in this gutter side lane on Flamingo.
Yeah.
They're on this side. Did you see what they did?
They was that.
Suge and Tupac. Did you see what their vehicle did?
No, he got to driving erratic and made a U-turn. We made it right.
So you made it right. You went down Cobalt to the south, and you said Suge made a U-turn.
Yeah, he made a U-turn. He was driving erratic.
Okay.
He made a U-turn, and we went this way.
Okay. Did you see? Were there any? I don't know how to ask this. Did anything happen from Suge's vehicle or any of the entourage towards you? Did anything occur?
You understand this question?
Did they shoot back? Is that what you're going to say? Or did they talk crazy to us?
Did they throw anything at you? Did they shoot at you? Did anything? Anything you remember?
I can't do it.
Okay. So you don't think anybody fired any weapons at you?
The point is this. Do you know or recall anything like that?
Okay.
Well, I knew they had some police with them because we had seen them.
Where were the police?
He just right a couple of cars behind or right behind them. Reggie, the dude Alexander, Pretty Boys dude.
Yeah. Frank Alexander?
Yeah,
Okay. They were in the entourage somewhere.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. But as far as you know, nobody shot at you. Nobody threw anything at you. Nobody did anything towards you.
No, that's we go.
Okay. You make your right-hand turn.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get to this in a minute. What happened then? You make your right-hand turn. Does anybody say anything? Did you do anything at that time?
Yeah, some girls got to chasing us.
I'm sorry?
Some girls got to chasing us.
You remember what they were driving? Or were they on foot?
He was in a little white car.
Little white car? You remember what kind of car?
Seemed like a sea breeze.
Okay. How far did they chase you?
They ain't go far, too far.
Okay. Do you know who the girls were?
I don't know who they was.
You don't know. The question was, do you know who the girls was? Yes or no?
No,
Okay.
never.
Were they black females?
Think so.
Okay. Do you know how many were in the car?
Think so, or they could have been.
It could have been.
Could have been.
I don't know what color they was. I know they was in a white car. Chasing. I said, these stupid bitches.
Don't pay no attention. Just pay attention to what the question is. Yeah. All that other.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
That's okay. No, I'm fine. So they don't chase you very far.
Yeah.
Is anything said between the girls in your car? Anybody in your car?
No.
Okay. But they quit chasing you pretty quick.
Yeah.
You know why?
What?
Why they start chasing them? You think
Got shot at.
somebody fired around?
Okay. Who fired around?
Nephew. Orlando.
Orlando. Okay. And he fired from what window at that time?
On his side.
From his side.
Yeah.
So it would have been the passenger side.
Yeah.
Did he shoot at him? Or do you know?
In their direction. That's what he's saying.
He just scared them off. Cause they got scared and we got on.
Okay. All right. You have no idea where he was aiming.
No idea.
Okay, that's fine. Where do you go from there?
It's a little side street. What's that street? Carriage house is on. You know the carriage house?
Yeah, you're talking about. Yeah. Okay. You went into the carriage house.
Yeah, we went back in that back parking lot.
Okay. Tell me what happens then.
and we was walked back to the Monte Carlo.
You park the car and just leave it there?
Yeah.
So you park in the rear parking lot for the carriage house?
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
And you leave the white Cadillac in that parking lot?
Yeah.
And you walk to the Monte Carlo?
Walk by the MGM where that Coca-Cola sign is.
Yes.
Yeah, we walked by that little street. And Lane was somewhere else.
I'm sorry?
Lando went somewhere else. And
Do you know where Lando went?
I don't know where he.
Did he still have the gun?
No,
Where was the gun?
on the tire of the Cadillac.
You left it on the tire? You
The
remember?
only question is, Orlando left on the tire, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what he meant.
Do you know which tire?
So I think it was the front passenger side.
Front passenger. Okay. And everybody walked. You went with T. Brown and
Right.
Dre back to the Monte Carlo?
Yeah.
And Orlando went somewhere else.
Yeah. He came back about 20 minutes later.
Did he tell you where he went?
No, he didn't tell us.
Okay. Where did the gun come from?
He said he went to pee on his hands.
Okay. Why would he do that?
To get the gun. Oh. Get the gunpowder.
That's what you assume to get the gunpowder, right?
Yeah. That's on the street stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
And I get it. To get the gunpowder residue off his hands.
Yeah.
Okay. And the urine helps in that.
Yeah.
Okay. I get it. Where did the gun come from?
From Zip.
Okay. At what point did Orlando get a gun from Zip?
In the parking garage.
Which one?
GMGM.
Oh, at Valet.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me about that. You come out of the fight. Orlando's been beat up.
Yeah.
Oh, why does Zip give Orlando a gun?
I mean, you want him to assume what happened, or
Anything you heard at this point? I want to know what you heard.
specifically what you heard.
What I heard?
Yes.
What does Zip say?
Or Orlando. What anybody said at that point.
I guess we're protection.
What do you mean, yes? If you know or not, do you remember any words that was passed between the two of them? That's what they're asking. Did Zip say, here, take this gun, man, do this, or anything like that he's asking? What do you think Zip said?
Yeah.
What is going? What did he say?
I think to take care of the guy.
You think that's what Zip was telling Orlando to do?
Yeah, to take care of really sure.
Okay. Just specifically, what did you hear Zip say specifically?
Here's your opportunity to get back.
Yes, he's handing him the gun. He's saying, here's your opportunity to get back.
Yeah.
That meant to you to get back at Show.
Yeah.
Or Tupac.
Yeah.
Or anybody that was in the entourage that stomped on him. Is that the way you took it, or was it specific?
So he just gave him a gun. Gave him the gun.
Okay, and said, here's your opportunity to get back at him.
Yeah, he probably didn't say it like that nicely, but
Yeah.
probably something
Okay,
like
give me a quote.
something like for instance, like probably in regular street language, where like, hey homeboy, handle your business or something like that. Think of something like that.
Handle your business. Yeah.
Was that, you remember that quote, or was it something else?
Just like that. Just like that.
Somewhere closer to that.
Yeah. Can I talk to D for a second?
Sure, go ahead.
I'm talking about without you.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
What's that?
Absolutely. I'll step out.
Yeah, and so you can clarify it. What's up, man? Okay. Oh, one thing. Real quick. Look, you're doing a pretty good job. I know it's kind of hard, but you know, you ain't supposed to be getting in anything like you was involved in murder. You gotta keep it really clean.
But you told what you told us, stay consistent. What you told us.
He gave me the gun. He gave me the gun. That's what.
No.
You don't say that.
Listen,
Okay.
Okay, see.
Then he said, "Can I say?" I
See.
say.
Okay. Keith, did you hear what I just told you? I already told you before we started.
Yeah.
There's no reason for you to ask him or me anything like that. And if you want to try to do not what I say, do it. You know better than to ask him that question. Okay, don't ask him that
But
question.
because he know I'm kicking real, but I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
But it's been told that way before.
I need to stick with it.
Because it's the same story. Because you had a bunch of
you
people
might
there.
want to say it.
So that's what you got to do.
Let me say it this way.
Stay consistent with it, what you know, whatever happens.
Let me put it this way, it makes it easier.
Okay.
Let me make it easier for you. Okay. You can say it that I think I recall it could have been like this. Presently, I'm not quite sure if it was exactly this way or that way. But I think he could have handed it to me and I handed it to him. You know, you can put it in that kind of.
Stay consistent.
Yeah.
The thing is, you gotta stay consistent because the story's already been told, and leave it at that and sleep at night.
But no, you gotta trust me what I'm saying.
But he's trying to. He's an attorney, so
what I'm trying to say is, you can stay consistent, but your recollection doesn't have to be exactly. You can also put it in. Just you gotta hear what I'm saying. You can put it in a way where you're saying, I'm trying to recall now. When I think about it, he could have handed it to me. Okay.
So gave you
just that's what you're saying.
Okay.
Well, you want me to leave for 5 and come back?
No. You're not listening to me. And I'm look at you in the face and listen to what I'm saying. Okay. And I'm saying it one more time. Okay. It's two different situations. How you said it before, I don't give a fuck. How many people in the room? Okay. There's certain things that you say that will get you a murder case. Okay. So play around with that as you want. He got a different job than I got. My job is to get you to say, not to get you to lie, but to get you to understand that your recollection may be that he may have handed it to you. That's when you think about it. I'm not asking you to lie, but I'm asking you to give yourself some room, okay, because you may need it, okay? But I know on that set of facts, it could be a problem.
But I thought they said whatever I tell them.
The bottom line is just
you're not understanding.
Listen to your attorney because he's your attorney, but tell the story.
Okay.
And let's just get through this.
I'm just saying that when you tell the story,
it's all good.
Let me hear what you're saying. When you tell the story twice, okay, you can either lock it in clearly as it is, or you can still leave some room and not lie. That's all I'm trying to say. Okay? Because what he's saying to you at the end of the day is two different programs going on that I don't control and he doesn't control. Okay? We can do the best we can do. Okay? Okay, I want to go over some things because he may recall some things in detail that maybe we know from previous conversations, and we want to make sure that it's consistent, you know, of the things that he may recall or not recall. So we might want to backtrack a little bit, but at the same time, if he remembers it exactly or not, just do the best you can.
Absolutely. Yeah. Listen, the way I want to do this.
That was a long ass time ago.
I understand that. I completely understand that. Yeah. I had problems remembering what I ate yesterday.
Yeah.
This is a big event. So my plan was to walk you through it real easy, like we just did.
Yeah.
And then we'd go back and you could add details. And if we want to go back again, we can add details again.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm at this point, what I'm trying to do is spark your memory.
Yeah.
So remember, he's asking you specific questions. He may ask you what happened with Orlando or this or that, and he may ask you what happened with you. So when he asks you something specifically that you know that you recall, then you answer that question according to you. If he asks you what you think happened between Orlando and someone, then you answer it according to that. That's what you need to clarify.
All right.
Okay.
That makes sense, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
because I don't want him to assume that something that was Orlando or Mac or this guy is you. When he wants to come back to you, he'll say, well, now, Keefe, you tell me about this.
Yeah.
Okay? Does that make it better, easier?
Yeah.
You comfortable with everything?
Yeah.
Okay. So we went through the part where you guys went to the carriage house. now we're back to the valley at the MGM. You come out of the MGM.
Look how he look and listen to his own words.
People, you get 4 vehicles, right?
We got in.
There's
Total 3 left.
Okay, you get the Buick, which you drive over to Monte Carlo.
Yeah.
You get the Cadillac.
Yeah.
You get the van.
Yeah.
And you get the black Mercedes.
Mercedes stayed.
It stays at the MGM.
Yeah.
Okay. Who gets into the black Mercedes?
I had got in there. Had Shake Foxy Brown. And said,
Foxy Brown from TV? Or the movies?
Foxy Brown, the rapper.
There's a rapper called Foxy Brown.
Yeah. Okay.
There's Foxy Brown, the movie that
He giving all the names up.
Sam Gurr.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a young rapper.
Okay, young rapper.
Yeah.
Okay.
Young rapper.
All right. So there's the rapper, Zip, and you get into the Mercedes.
Yeah.
Okay. When you got in, what happens? Is anything said when you get in by anybody?
I can't recall what exact words were said.
Okay.
But he gave me the gun.
Okay. Who gave you the gun?
That's it.
Okay. Where did he get the gun from? The glove compartment?
Some little secret compartment. Yeah.
Oh. Okay. What part of the vehicle
Damn.
was the secret compartment in?
It was like up under this thing here.
The armrest?
Centerfold? The center rest?
Set the rest of this thing come up.
Okay. It's automated
Yeah.
mechanic? Okay. So the 3 of you are still in the vehicle at that time?
No, it was just me and him, man.
Okay. Where did the...
Yeah, so step out.
Okay. This is before anything with the gun?
Yeah.
And she stepped out?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's just you and Zip. And he automates this thing and there's a gun there.
Yeah.
Okay. And he gives that gun to you.
Yeah.
And what kind of gun is it?
The 40 Glock.
The 40 Glock.
40 Glock. Okay. I told you I'm going to ask stupid questions. I promise you I'm going to ask stupid questions. So he hands you the 40 caliber Glock. What does Zip say to you when he hands you this gun?
It's like having your business, I guess. You know,
Something of that
like
nature.
Yeah.
Okay. And what did you take that to mean?
They asked us, did we need some help? We like, no, we don't need no help. We want to get some liquor, chill, you know.
Sure.
Yeah.
What did you take? Do you need some help to mean?
Like, let's go get them.
Okay. Go get who?
The entourage.
The entourage. You talking about Suge Knight?
We're like, no, we don't need no help. We told the East Coast guys that either we want to get some liquor, and we just happened to run into the else.
Okay. But you took the gun.
Yeah, we took the gun.
Okay. You say we. What do you mean by that? Okay. What vehicle do you get into?
I got into that Buick.
Okay. Do you still have the gun when you get into the Buick?
No.
Okay, that's where I'm going.
Yeah.
You get the gun from Zip. Then I gather you get out of the black Mercedes.
Yeah.
And what did you do then? Did you give the gun to somebody?
Yeah, I gave it to the Cadillac. I don't know who I specifically handed it to, but I gave it the gun to the Cadillac.
To who?
Huh?
To the cat? Somebody in the Cadillac, you saying?
Yeah.
The white Cadillac.
Yeah.
And the people in the white Cadillac are Orlando Anderson,
Yeah.
T. Brown,
The Big Drake.
and Big Dre. But you handed it to one of those 3 guys.
Yeah. And then the Big Drake to be exact.
Okay. So you handed it to DeAndre Smith.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you say anything to DeAndre when you handed him the gun?
I didn't say nothing to him. I just went. Then we went and dropped the car. Then we
If he hands me a gun, I'm gonna say, "What the fuck? Why are you handing me a gun?"
Keefe, you don't. Let's stop.
Yeah, okay, I got you.
Okay, stop. Keefe, hold on. When he asks you a question, answer the question. Now, whatever he says don't mean nothing right now.
Yeah.
So just ask him a question. He gonna answer the question. What's the specific question y'all can answer?
Did you say anything to DeAndre, or anybody else in the car when you handed DeAndre the gun?
No, I didn't say nothing to him.
You just handed him the gun.
You handed it to him, or if you recall saying something, did you recall saying anything? Do you know?
I don't know. But I gave him the gun and he took it. And we went to drop Paul off at the thing. And we took up, went up to there and looked at the liquor. Got the liquor.
Okay. I'm gonna slow you down again, okay?
Okay.
So you drop off Paula, you leave the Buick
Yeah.
at the Monte Carlo.
Hold on.
Then you get in what vehicle?
That van.
You get in the van. Is there any discussion prior to going looking for liquor about the entourage?
He's asking you specifically, did you tell anybody anything to do or anything related to that gun? So what do you recall?
The gun or the entourage?
Yeah. Like get them motherfuckers or we get ready to do whatever. Any of that kind of shit. Do you remember that?
No.
Are there any other weapons?
Yeah, I think it was a 9.
Who had the 9?
I was in the van.
Okay,
I don't know who had that 9.
that's okay. Anything else?
I said, when we went to the MGM, after we walked by the Coca-Cola place, I was in the middle of me, Trey, and what's his name was at that stoplight. At the crosswalk. They pulled up in that, they pulled up in the ambulance right next to us. I'm like, damn.
That was after he was shot.
Okay, I'm still, yeah, I got you. Okay, I know this is difficult. I completely understand it.
Yeah.
What I'm looking for specifically is Orlando or anybody else say anything about looking for the entourage
No, we just got lucky.
You talking about
before anything happens.
Yeah. Meaning, was y'all looking for them, or did you happen to bump into them? That's what he's really
We
asking.
happened to bump into him.
Okay, but you weren't looking for them.
Did you guys go to the club or anything looking for him?
Yeah, we went to the club.
Which club?
626.
That was after the incident?
Just before the incident.
Yeah. So, the time.
Okay, so you leave. Let's start. Okay, you leave the MGM. You drop Paula off at the Monte Carlo, and you leave the Buick there.
Yeah.
Okay. Now this is before you go get liquor.
Yeah.
Did you go to the 662 club from Monte Carlo?
Yeah.
What does 662 mean?
I think blood on every mob, whatever.
Mob?
Yeah.
If you dial a phone,
Yeah.
comes out as mob? Okay.
With your bloods.
With your blood. Yeah. And then we went to the store and got the liquor, and we happened to run into the.
Okay.
Okay, he'll get back to that.
When you went to the 662 club, did you see anything? Did you go inside?
No.
Okay. Did you see anything? What were you looking for at the 662 club?
We were saying, was he there?
Who?
The mob. The mob, it was Death Row.
Death Row. Meaning who?
The dudes that beat up Rondo.
Okay. Specifically, who?
Sure.
Suge Knight and
Sure.
Suge. You wanted to steal it? Okay. Understood. All right. So you go to the 662 club. Suge's not there.
No.
Or that you can see he's not there. Did you send anybody inside to look for Suge?
No.
No. You just went up and saw that his vehicles weren't there, or did you ask if he was there?
How did you determine he was not there?
There you go.
Their vehicles weren't there.
Their vehicles were not there. Okay. So were you going to wait at the 662 club for Suge to show up?
No. That would be too dangerous.
Okay. So you leave the 662 club and you decide you're going to go get some liquor.
Yeah.
And you go find the liquor store at Maryland Parkway in Flamingo.
Yeah. And the liquor store here. Liquor store on the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you pick up some booze.
Yeah.
And you talk while you're getting the liquor. Is there any discussion at that place?
I just got into the camp like Orlando now. Phoned out.
Okay, I'm looking for discussion. Any discussion about, are you gonna go back to the 662 club?
No, we was going back to the room to go smoke and drink, you know.
Okay.
The lady was like, man, my arm feel broke.
Okay.
Yeah. He was like, I need to go to the doctor.
Okay. So you jumped into the Cadillac with Lane.
Yeah.
What was your plan?
Or go back to the MGM.
To go back to
Not the MGM, but the Monte Carlo.
Monte Carlo. Okay. You went to the 662 club to find Suge. Was there any discussion by anybody about what you would do with Suge if you found Suge?
No, the car I was in was scared.
The van you were in was scared?
Yeah.
You didn't want to really get down like that.
Yeah.
What about Baby Lane and the Cadillac? They had a gun, right?
Yeah.
They had just gotten a gun from Zip.
Yeah.
What was your understanding would happen if they saw Suge?
Well, I mean, he's asking you really a
What
specific.
they saying, sure?
Okay, listen to me.
Okay.
He's asking you a specific question. Was there first any conversation with regards to what was going to happen to anybody? Did you say or anybody say, well, we going to kill him when you see him? Any of that kind of stuff. Was there a conversation? This is what we going to do? Any of that? That's what he's really asking you.
No, I just had said when I got out the car with them, I was like, oh, they had like some busters over there scared to death.
The ones in who?
Yeah.
In the van.
Yeah.
Okay. Was the ones in the Cadillac, were they scared?
No.
Okay. That's fair. Was there, without conversation, was there any understanding? Did you understand that if the guys in the Cadillac saw Suge, something was going to happen?
Well, it can't be understanding without conversation. But he's saying in your mind, he's trying to get inside of your head and ask you, in your mind, did you think that somebody was going to kill Suge?
No.
No, not kill him or light him up.
Anything.
Shoot at him.
Any kind of physical thing. Was that what you was thinking?
No, I wasn't thinking that. We was going to go really get high.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine. That's good.
So what you're really saying is that you guys ran into them inadvertently.
Yeah.
And if,
accident.
although you went over to 662, if something might have happened with goddamn, but when you left there,
Oh, yeah, it was like, yeah, we done with that. The lane was like, man, my arm feel broke.
Okay.
okay,
Understood.
different focus.
Yeah. It was,
Okay.
our mindset was different.
Okay.
Once we left that liquor store.
Your intent at that point was drink some, be a little high, and forget about it.
Eat some pussy, basically.
I can deal with that. All right, so you're heading.
We got lucky and ran into him.
You're going west on Flamingo.
We ran into him.
Yeah.
You're going west on Flamingo towards the boulevard, and you see the entourage going eastbound on Flamingo from the boulevard.
Yeah.
And the first car in the row is that BMW.
Yeah.
And you're in the Cadillac at this point.
Yeah.
Dre has the gun at this point.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, picture yourself, you're going westbound, you see them going eastbound. Does somebody in the car say something?
To themselves.
Anybody. I don't care.
We just started, we did like, there they go.
There they go. Okay.
Yeah.
And does anybody say, turn around?
No, he just busted you.
Who's driving again?
Terry Brown.
T-Brown. He turns a U-turn. What happens then? Does anybody say anything?
No, Lando just got Graves like scared and he just got the gun, got it popping.
How do you know that Dre was scared?
He didn't do nothing.
Did he say anything?
No.
Did he point the gun?
No.
He say, I don't want to do it, or he just,
Lando just said, give it to me.
he snatched the gun from his hand, right?
Yeah.
Dre never said a word.
Never said a word.
Just kind of locked up.
Yeah.
Okay. And Orlando,
So I think, Dre ain't as bad as Lando is because he got beat up on him.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. But there's no conversation. Dre or Orlando said, just give me the gun.
Yeah.
Takes the gun from him,
He's popping.
gets to shoot.
So were you guys already on the side of him when he took the gun and he started popping?
Yeah. We already on the side.
Like immediately at that point. It's like,
At the point.
yeah.
Yeah. He got
Bam.
popping.
I didn't hesitate. He grabbed him.
How much longer is there left in the recording?
There's about 30 minutes, so you want to take a lunch break. We'll finish the 30, call a witness that we won't get through today.
That works. We'll take our lunch break now. The food has been delivered. I don't want it to get too cold. So at this time, we will recess. During this recess, you're admonished not to talk, converse amongst yourselves, or with anyone else on any subject connected to the trial, or read, watch, or listen to any report or commentary on the trial of any person connected to this case by any medium of information, including without limitation, newspaper, television, internet, and radio, or form or express any opinion on any subject connected with the trial until the case is submitted to you. We'll have you guys back here at 1:30. Please rise for the jury. Give me a sec. For the record, the jury, maybe it's exited. Okay, yes. What's up?
They keep giving out my address. They broke in my house, vandalized my house, vandalized my wife's car. You know what I'm saying? Because they keep giving out our address. Now they gave out my sister's address. This stuff is wrong.
I've heard it's going on both ways, that there's concerns both ways.
They're wrong.
I've admonished them to talk to their witnesses and anyone they can communicate about these issues, okay? So your attorney let me know what's going on.
I get beat up by the cops. The guy attacked me in here, sent me to prison. This is just wrong, and it's mostly this guy.
For the record, you're pointing at Mr. DeJohn.
Yeah, for the record, I think he's indicating he's upset I'm prosecuting him for murder.
No, I'm not upset because you're endangering my family's life.
State, again, like we talked about at the bench, you're going to stay in communication with your witnesses about not doing any of that. Goes both ways. Mr. Stamps, you'll talk to your client about not communicating with witnesses as well.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, perfect. We'll be in recess. Thanks, everybody.
That's on my 30.
Cheers, cheers, toast the crime, toast the crime, the crime, the crime, the crime.
What?
Fresh out the can of 26,
Yeah.
he back on the strip, getting back in the mix.
Yeah.
What he mentions a gift.
Right.
You stand up 10 toes down, and I suggest you pay attention to this.
Real.
Take a little gully posse and put it in Harlem. He cut from the bottom, came up from the bottom. Drop the book, you should go and get it. The Instagram page and the YouTube, you could go and visit.
Yeah.
Then you could consider yourself LinkedIn.
Real.
Sit front row and get Jews from a kingpin. How he went through it, so you ain't gotta go do it. To not pay attention would be stupid. Talking about a man that probably put your grandfather on. Probably the reason that him and your grams got along. A man that generated millions on the block, did his time, never squilling to the cops, make an audio. Get it live like 2 G's in the 90s. Drop top beamer so shiny. I let shorty go, she was wine. Treat her like my past, she behind me. Spend a couple bands on the Dapper Dan. You be back again, getting green like a Packers fan. No cap, it's a raw in Uptown. They be whoring Uptown, Dominican bust downs. Now we on the positive, we got a lot to give. Now he trying to stop the kids from being inoperative. So take heed, homie, lend an ear. He started in Uptown, he gon' finish dead. But now it ain't about selling drugs, buying cars. It's about buying property to make the community ours, so we can give back to the